The air got chillier this week, bringing us notes of fall from around the corner. But we need to finish out summer strong while getting excited about what's ahead. Welcome to the NBC5 Sports Desk. I'm Jack Main. You can check your calendar. It's still August, but UVM men's hoops is back in action north of the border. The team traveled up to Montreal for a 3-game exhibition series. Today they took on McGill in Montreal. NBC5's Noah Searson traveled up to take a look at the revamped Catamounts.
Not even a day after a 76-71 victory over Concordia, UVM continued its Montreal tour, this time taking on McGill Redbirds here at Love Exhibition Hall. And boy, was this a close one from start to finish. We take it to the end of the second quarter. McGill can't get the three to fall here, but that's Harris Alejovic there to clean it up for the and one. He'd convert. And then with 3 seconds left in the half, a little spin around, turning fadeaway jumper. McGill leading 26-23 at half, stunning UVM a little bit, but the Catamounts would turn it up on defense. That's Dylan Penn with the steal, and then the nice dish there to Aaron Deloney. Penn had a nice game, but the star of the night was a freshman, TJ Hurley, canning the three-pointer there, and he wouldn't end there. Gets another one from distance to go right here. He had 5 three-pointers on the night, 17 points to lead the team. And coach and the team were impressed with his performance after the game.
I missed my first couple threes, but the guys were helpful. They kept telling me to keep shooting. They're gonna fall, and it happened. I started hitting in the fourth, had a few threes down the stretch that were big, and it was just a great overall fourth quarter for the team.
Yeah, he's been impressive, since the moment really he's gotten to campus. I mean, he's a quiet kid, but he's worked hard. He's super talented and really can shoot it. And, this is what he's been doing all summer, really.
Very encouraging sign to see Hurley go off like he did today, especially for the depth of the squad if injuries are to arise. In this last matchup, you saw grad transfer guard Dylan Penn go down on his tailbone. He was removed from the game, didn't come back, and after the game, Coach Becker did say that he probably wouldn't be playing tomorrow and was pretty banged up. That opponent on Sunday is UQAM at 3 p.m. Reporting in Montreal, I'm Noah Searson, NBC5 News.
Thanks so much, Noah. Well, it's not every day you have the opportunity to work out with a national champion, but for 40 young softball players in New England, they had an opportunity to learn from one of the best right here in Putney, Vermont.
That's probably a big soft spot of mine, as I love growing the game of softball.
Lonni Alameda is one of the most accomplished coaches in college softball. A 2018 national champion, 6-time ACC regular season champ, and a 5-time ACC Coach of the Year while at Florida State. So how did she land at small landmark college in Putney, Vermont?
Chris reached out and wants to grow the game of softball, and that's probably a big soft spot of mine, as I love growing the game of softball and meeting people. And it's summertime, so you get a chance to get out and see some different things. So fit in the schedule, and here I am.
She thought it was unique. We're not stuffing this thing with hundreds of kids to make thousands of dollars. We're trying to keep it limited so that they get the most out of it.
There were 2 sessions, each with no more than 20 kids, pulling from Burlington to Maine. Everyone wanted to get a piece of Lonni Alameda.
There's tons of different ways to skin a cat, right? So a lot of different ways to throw and hit and pitch and all those types. But if I can come up in here and share a little bit with them, and maybe 1 or 2 things help them or help their coaches, whatever it might be, that helps grows their game, and it grows the game up here in general.
During the sessions, the girls got fielding instruction and took some batting practice. The athletes that showed up taking in every detail they can.
She's got us to communicate a lot more than normal and get us out of our comfort zones. She's very respectful, and I feel like as a coach that's something that you should admire, and that it'll help kids want to learn.
Now the camp limited in roster size this year. Chris says he hopes that's not the case for years to come. He wants to expand so that everyone in New England has an opportunity, and more D1 coaches have begun reaching out as well about participating in the future.
The goal of this is to make it the premier training event in New England. Vermont is not known for softball. It's going to be after we get done.
All right, let's take you over to Fenway Park, where last night Sox taking on the Yankees. Check out Andrew Benintendi. Doing it for the other guys this time. Benintendi lying out. Probably saving a run right there. Where have Red Sox fans seen that before? Right here, 2018 ALCS. Yeah, Benintendi giving you flashes. It's painful to watch him do this now for the guys over in New York. Yankees hold on. They win a 1-run game, 3-2. Well, that's all I have at the NBC5 Sports Desk. Back to you guys.